West Ham 2-0 Birmingham. Arnautovic and Carroll strike to put Hammers' advance into the fourth round. Marco Arnautovic held his arms out, looking positively puzzled, and asked his manager why. "Why take me off after only 20 minutes?" The West Ham forward had already scored against championship outfit Birmingham but then saw his number held up, sulking as he trudged over to the touchline. Perhaps it was as a precaution, perhaps he had a niggle and Manuel Pellegrini felt it was not worth the risk. Whatever the reason, it was strange to see. West Ham. 4-3-3, Adrian, Antonio, Diop, Ogbonna, Masuaku, Rice, Obiang, Nasri, Snodgrass 58, Diangana, Xande Silva, Felipe Anderson 79, Arnautovic, Carroll 20, subs not used, Fabianski, GK, Cresswell, Lucas Perez, Coventry goals, Arnautovic, 2, Carroll, 90+1, bookings, Diop, 51, coach, Manuel Pellegrini Birmingham, 4-4-2, camp, Harding, Morrison, Dean, Colin, Mahoney, Solomon-Otabor 73, Gardner, Gardner 46, Kieftenbeld, Maghoma, Jutkiewicz, Adam subs not used, Trueman, GK, Scar, Dacres-Cogley, Labula, lacking goals, none bookings, Gardner, 19, coach, Gary Monk referee, Roger East man of the match, TBA venue, London Stadium attendance, TBA Arnautovic did his job in the brief time he was on the pitch. He took only 2 minutes to get the better of Lee Camp, booking West Ham a place in the FA Cup's fourth round. His replacement, Andy Carroll, got the game's other goal in stoppage time. He had missed a myriad of chances with his feet but it is crosses he craves, and that was how he headed beyond camp to complete the scoreline. In other good news, Samir Nasri, appearing for the first time in a West Ham shirt, looked sharp. The midfielder produced a masterclass in midfield, popping up here, there and everywhere. He was eased back into his first game since 2017 and given an hour by Pellegrini. Before Arnautovic's early exit, the two exhibited a good rapport. This was the David Sullivan, David Gold and Karen Brady derby. The West Ham co-owners and vice-chairwoman had history with Birmingham. Until 2010, they owned the Midlands club but it was not a happy marriage. Indeed their 16 years in charge was more toxic than successful. Gold was memorably banned from attending a game at St Andrews following their sale for comments he made about his former club. Their time with West Ham has not always been the rosiest either but a cup run can never hurt. It took less than 2 minutes for West Ham to score their first goal and it came from suspect goalkeeping. A corner was whipped in, Camp saved Angelo Ogbonna's initial header but only gifted Arnautovic the opportunity to nod in the follow-up. He obliged, making it 1-0. After 20 minutes, Andy Carroll was stripped and stood on the touchline. The majority of the ground figured Arnautovic must have been carrying a niggle, but what happened afterwards suggested otherwise. The fourth officials board held up Arnautovic's number and the forward held out his arms, as if to ask why. As he walked off, still perplexed, he had words with Pellegrini. It was strange, and he headed directly down the tunnel. He later returned to sit on the bench with a face like thunder. Birmingham, sitting 8th in the championship, had carved up the odd opportunity but they could not find a finish. The closest they came was in the 28th minute when Lucas Jutkiewicz sent a header beyond West Ham goalkeeper Adrian but not Carroll, who cleared off the line. After the break, Birmingham continued to ask questions but the home side should have killed off this tie in the final 10 minutes. Carroll could and should have scored long before he did in stoppage time. Stood 8 yards out. He had the ball at his feet and all of the target to aim at, yet the striker could only skim the crossbar. In the 88th minute, after being left with only Camp to beat following a Felipe Anderson through ball, he could not even get a shot away. Yet Carroll finally got his first goal since April 2018 with his head, completing a straightforward FA Cup win for West Ham.